Alright guys, we're back and we're going to build the top box starting today. And before I do that, I'll go over what I've done on the lower box. First off, I've ground off all the outside welds so I can put the siding on. And you'll notice the door side, this end of the box, I've doubled up and doubled up here and doubled up down here. I wanted this to be really strong because I'm gonna, at a later date, I'll put a regular door on the back and I don't want it flexing, any flex. So I thought I'd build it stronger now so I don't have to do it later. So overall, everything worked really well. My welds were pretty pathetic at first. I did some real bad welds, and one of them I kept just so I could look at it and laugh at it over the years. But okay, so as far as the top box goes, we're going to build 4 sides, and they're going to be welded right on top, all 4, and it's going to come up 4 inches and then another bar, and we're going to do that on each side. And then over at this end, we're going to bring it out, and then this area will be the sleeping area up top. It'll fold open, of course, and I'll put some more bracing up in here for the bed. So what I think I'm gonna do for the bed, instead of doing a full bed right off the bat, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a half bed and leave it permanent, and I'll get in on this side and stand up, and I'll have all this standing room on this side. The Toyota truck short bed has very little room as it is, so you know, it's just for me. I don't have anyone else camping with me, so I really only need one side. Alright, if you're building it for yourself and you want a bigger bed, you could, what I'd recommend is, I'm coming out with a total length from here 6 foot 6 inches. I'd probably put another foot on there and then leave this front area open where you stand up here and get in the bed. But my thought on it was if I'm putting my pillow here, it's going to be falling off. So and I don't want to have to slide a board out of the way to get down. I want to be able to just get down and go. So that's my thoughts on it. You can do it any way you want, but that's the way I'm doing it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I cut my 4 sides. These 2 are going to be the front and the back, and they're the shorter ones. And they've got caps on the ends. So when cutting these, you want to compensate for an 1/8 inch on each side. And the total overall length is 62 5/8. Okay, and then these don't need caps because these will butt against these. And this is the long side, front to back. This actual sides going front to back, and they are 6 foot 6 inches. Okay, I've got the first piece clamped down, and you see I've got this here to square everything up, and everything's pretty perfect. And you see everything's clamped except I can't get a clamp on this one, but I'll work that later. This one also I got some underneath in the way I should have readjusted, but it'll be fine. I'll work it out. And let's get welding. We'll tack it up first and then move on to finish welding it. And we'll do all 4 and then we'll put them on the lower box. Alright guys, so my tack welds are looking a lot nicer today. I'm getting a lot more comfortable. Alright guys, so I've got the 4 sides done and I've set them on top just to see how it's looking, and we'll walk around, check it out. Looks good. Alright, I thought I'd show you a little bit of clamp work. I'm going to stick a couple of pieces underneath so I can set the front on and get those with a clamp. Then I can come in and set the piece, and then I can work the first corner, tap it in, get it clamped, come over to the other side, get it in there. This one's giving me a little trouble, so I bring in another clamp, get it lined up, and everything's good to go from there. Ready to weld. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cut all the roof pieces. Okay, I've cut all 4 pieces and they are exactly the same as the top of the upper box. And I've cut caps. And we'll go ahead and weld. Alright guys, I'm done with the top. I may come back later on and add a couple more struts going across. That way I can add something on the roof like a solar panel or maybe a vent. I'll have to give it some thought before I go ahead and add any more. The whole thing is complete at this point. It's just sitting there, but that's all your pieces. It's all together. I've got some incidentals to weld into it, and other than that, I'll be getting that in the next video. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see the next episode, and thank you.